With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call the organizer. And ladies and gentlemen, I think it will be a disservice if we don't stand up and just honor her as she comes on stage. This event, the brainchild of it, it would have been possible. So ladies and gentlemen, please help me as we welcome onto the stage Takatso Lebenya, the host. Lebenya. One last question. Who's offering Sutu reading classes on Saturdays?
I do.
First student.
Okay, thank you so much. Where's the privilege of seeing Morena, Ma Ankemela? That's great. I'm standing here on behalf of the organizers. I'm standing here on behalf of the organizers. Let me repeat my name. My name is Takatso Lebenya. I'm royalty.
All right. Yes.
We organized this event. It was not just me. I worked with women and gentlemen. In my team, I had Unomsa. Can Nomsa just raise her hand so that you can be seen? I had Unkele. I think she's working inside there. I had Untlanka. I had Ukwezi. It was a team of 5. In the beginning, I think towards the end, some people joined us. It started with an idea. We went forth and back about it because we started asking ourselves when we started with the theme of thinking that we are going to organize a men's event. Who are we to organize a men's event? What do we know about men's issues? What angle do we want to take in terms of this conference itself? But because we had a base that says we are women that are organized, we are women that have been organized so much that we feel that at times so much has been spoken to the converted. Yet we feel that we need to be at the back and hear men talking about their issues so that in future we can actually understand what is it that needs to happen to make it right. I just want to make a simple example. When we first gathered here today, I received a message from the Ward Council. She said, people are saying you have gathered there, there's a men's conference. How I wish that there won't be any noise that is going to disturb this place. I then responded by saying, indeed, you are correct, there is a men's conference happening here. I think all of us as South Africans, we are aware of the social ills that are happening out there. And I believe each and every one of us in our small corners, we need to ensure that we do our bit, no matter how little it can be. And this is part of what we are trying to do here. I understand the rules around this place that at night, music is not supposed to be loud, and this is the morning now. And she said, I trust you. Go, congratulations. I mean, what was that? Anyway, what I want to say here is that we are here today. The event has been a success. And we are so happy because when we brainstormed around this matter, we said we don't want a once-off event. I think all of us where we are working, we are doing these events weekly, monthly, and so forth. Some of them are compliance events that that is Women's Month. You just have to do a Women's Month. You just bring along 5 women, you do the Women's Month event. If it's Men's Month, you do that. But we had a vision here. We are saying this is an event that is going to be an annual conference because we want to measure it. We want to know how far have you gone with this. Even if we can touch five lives today, to us it's a plus. To us it's a success. Because seated in your corners there, each and every person has got a story to tell. And that story, at times people are not brave enough to tell it out there. But listening to the speakers today, a person will be saying in his own corner, I'm not alone. I'm not dealing alone. Someone else is also having the challenges that I'm having. Therefore, let me stand up and deal with my issues and be this man that my family wants and be this man that this society wants. In those few words, I would like to thank everybody that came to this event today. All of you seated there, you are our VIPs today. Can you clap hands for yourselves? For honoring the event and sit for so many hours in this event, it is just pleasing our hearts as the organizers of this event. I want to make the special thanks to our program director. He says he's program directing for the first time. I don't believe that because he was so good. I think you can attest to that. Yeah. He ran this program so eloquently, so effectively. And for that, you know that today you've got a talent that you still have to unleash and that you have unleashed that you can still use further than today. We want to thank you. Zwelakhe, when you were speaking here, I felt like you lived, and Ntando. When you spoke, I felt like you lived before now. I felt like you're an old soul. You were so eloquent. You touched to so many things that even people that are not your age cannot talk to them. May the good Lord continue to bless you and be an exemplary to your peers and to those around you. Siyabulela bhuti kakhulu. Maybe in that space, let me also thank your mother while I'm talking to you, because I don't think you would have been like this if you're not well-natured. Sisloma siyabulela kakhulu for ukhulisa umntana ofana nalo. You know, emhlabeni we say kids must be nurtured. Kodwa kukhona abantwana abazikhulisayo. Some kids they bayazikhulisa. And kwezindawo sihamba kuzo, should it be at work, okanye should it be ecaweni, okanye in the community, you can tell at times, ona ngwana ena uyikhulisitse, and ona ngwana o hudisitswe. And that is not a good thing to say, but kana kongwe o qetela o bona hore ona uyikhulisitse, ona uyikhulisitse. But re leboha batswadi bao ba ntseng bana le nako ya ho hudisa bana ba bona, because today matsatsing re phelang hona batswadi le bona ha ba batla ho hudisa bana le bana ba batla ho hudiswa. So siyabulela kakhulu. As I'm talking to a person, then Nomsa will be taking a gift to the person. On behalf of the Executive Mayor, Yasem Fuleni, I want to thank Ndadeshim for representing the mayor so well in this gathering. And of course, there's a speaker that said, how I wish that the executive mayor himself was here today so that he can understand the strides that ordinary people on the ground are trying to do in mitigating what is happening on the ground. Because our country is so lost that it can never be government alone or just in one NGO that will deal with these issues. But together, we can do more. Thank you so much, Ndate, for your speech. Abdil Sikaladi Polo, our poet in the Free State, I want to thank you so much. I know that always when you are requested to attend to issues like this, you don't hesitate. Your talent is so massive that I can't even imagine how to talk about it. May the good look your way and empower you, not just physically, even wealth-wise and mentally, so that because you are talented. Let the world see your talent and embrace it. To Dr. Wayne in his absence as well, he spoke so much about important things. He indicated one thing that as a way forward, that in your own space where you are, find just something to do in making an impact. It doesn't have to be a bigger thing. You can start so small. You can start in your corner, you can start in your street, you can start wherever. But just find something to make an impact. And in that way, you'll be able to sleep at night and say, I have impact, I have also made a mark. Re a leboha haholo ka presence ya hae. Abditabo, I know Sabela, always Sabela when you are called. In every gathering where I attend, where you speak, we learn so much. And your teachings are actually practical because you speak openly about issues, which is something that most people do not like. People don't sugarcoat things when they speak, and when you sugarcoat things, you actually don't get to the gist of what is actually happening. That on its own, it's a talent, and a talent that not many people are doing or can do, because importantly that people babatla ho rata ho ratua, and when you start talking about things that people don't want to hear, people are not interested, but you normally do your work eloquently. So re a leboha abuti wa ka. Thank you so much. Ntate Modimo a go bolokele wena. Hey, I hope I'm not gonna jump people here. Oh, Ntate Taban, your passion for what you do, it touched my heart. For coming from so far with the means that you say they were so less and coming to impact in this community, it actually poses a question to us from the Val, people that are residing here, that what is it that you are doing? If somebody can come so far and say he even struggled financially to come here, but he felt that his message must come across. Honestly, Ntate, we feel so honored. May the good Lord bless you. Thank you. Unati is already gone, but I want to say a special thanks to him. You know, our celebrities today, is it celebrities? Our celebrities are there and here. There's nothing that makes a celebrity to come to space, to our space, and sit with us here and see, because most of the celebrities, they feel that they are more important without even understanding that their importance actually relied on us for them to be important. But he's such a humble person that made it all the way to come and deliver his story to us and gave hope to that particular person who was judged in a certain corner. Because some people, they are even afraid to talk about their past, based on the fact that the moment you talk about the past, people fail to understand there's a future, and the past remains in the past. And isala luena. But siyabulela kakhulu, especially Nomsa, for ensuring that you organized Unati to be part of us here. Thank you so much. To Abdi Jerim Fukeng Wamaketa, in his absence as well, I want to thank him especially because this was a very busy day for him. He was speaking somewhere in a camp today around 9 o'clock, and he had to drive here and be in our conference. He had to rush out to the 40th birthday of her daughter. That's how committed people are in ensuring that they make a difference out there. Siyabulela kakhulu, re a leboha haholo ka yena. Okay. To Sandy Lelata, thank you so much, my brother. your contributions. At some stage, you were part of the panel seated there. You gave us a gospel item that actually quenched us. Thank you so much for your presence. We have learned a lot, especially from a young person talking about those things that you spoke about and how you are actually committed in ensuring that you make a difference out there, because importantly so, this event is about making a difference. And I hope that all of us going home, if you don't identify something that can make a difference and impact into someone else, a difference is not supposed to be made only in your family, your life, even the community that you live in. Because I remember that he said when he speaks, Untando, have a vision for yourself first, but importantly, have a vision for the community. So your vision must also impact on the community that you are living in. Ke a leboha Ntate Lata. Ntate Sibusiso Nkopane, I want to ask you why Uli Sibusiso and hape Uli Nkopane. Because bon Nkopane ke ba heso and ke ba tseba ke ba kuina and ha ke tseba kopana ka le Sibusiso. But I just want to say to you, moruti wa ka ke a leboha. Ke leboha haholo ka molaetsa o re fileng ona mona and giving hope to us, to this community, and also to the vision that we have for your church and the community that you are living in. And so that ourselves as this community that is here, we check as to how can we also feature into that vision that we have. Thank you so much. Ha ke sa tlhompho ho morena a moholo morena ke kane ke re Ntate re a leboha ho itela ha hao ho tla ba le rona kwano. I know that you are a person that has a lot of commitments, and your stature itself cannot just allow you fela hore o ye anywhere o dule fela jwalo, but you managed to come and be with us and share the knowledge so that we can tap into the knowledge that we have. And from whatever that you said, be rest assured there are 5 or 6 people that managed to get the message that we want to send home. And we highly appreciate your presence in this gathering, and we are praying that the good Lord should also protect you and guide you in the leadership that has been bestowed upon you. For I know that royalty is not achieved, but royalty is bestowed by the Almighty. You are born a leader, and therefore, like it or not, you have to carry the responsibilities that have been bestowed upon you. Siyabulela Ntate. Oh, I am sorry, my brother. You know, when the list is so long, these mistakes, they happen. Especially because I'm also using the spectacles and now I'm on a shade, so I can't see properly. We want to thank you for honoring this gathering and the participation that you have done here, and also the messages that you put across, especially on the panel here. And we hope that this is not the first of the end for us to see you, but we're still going to see you in the coming events that we're envisaging to have. Thank you so much. Lastly, we want to thank Royal House for actually hosting us as a venue, and want to plead also with the community here that you have seen this venue. It is available at a cost, of course, a smallanyana cost, to host some events. Should it be your baby showers? Should it be your whatever? Should it be your pastors' conferences? All those. We are available here to assist in you achieving all that. Thank you so much. The drinks are there on your tables. I don't know, who's which one? I think you can just. Debo, we also want to thank you a lot. Debo is a young person here that is taking our pictures. He has a TikTok page that is actually very vibrant. As he's taking these pictures, he's also uploading on his TikTok. You can also utilize him on your events as well. Moreover, these events, we are doing them so that you can know what each other is doing, so that as black people or as people, we try to support each other in everything that we are doing, because kasi sotorere motho ke motho ka batho. Ke a leboha. Lastly, I want to thank our sponsors. We had some sponsors. We had some sponsor from Nedbank. We had sponsorship from Nati Metsi. And we had some sponsorship from other people that said they don't want to be identified. But we want to thank them all. Thank you so much.